So, I guess they're gonna vote on it in the House tomorrow. Um, I think kind of early. I would hope so. And then the Senate's gonna vote either tomorrow or Wednesday.
No, it passed.
Huh?
It passed.
Yep,
Yeah, it passed. The amendments passed.
the amendments passed. Yeah.
So they're gonna have to vote on the final bill, but I don't think they can make any changes to it. It's just the vote.
Yeah. So technically,
So
this
it'll
bill
be
could still get shot down. Technically.
technically it could, but it's gonna be 51-50 because there was a Republican that was not present to vote last time, and it was 50-49. So Harris didn't have to come in and break the tie. But she will this time for sure. It'll be 51-50.
Yeah.
All Republicans will vote against it, and
They may
all
try to
Democrats
stall
will
it.
be on board.
They may try and stall it for a while. Republicans, you're gonna have
They
some just
they will probably. They'll do everything they can because they really don't want this legislation passed at all.
they're gonna put like their oldest dude up there and then just have him say really long words at the
Yeah.
mic and start yawning.
That's true. Yeah. Everybody will leave. They'll make the clerk read some really weird piece of legislation for no reason. Has nothing to do with the bill. Yeah. Yeah. Again, dude. If they
Read the whole.
Oh
You have to
my
read the whole bill out loud.
That was,
Before you vote.
that was elder abuse.
no, that was horrible, dude.
Yeah, no.
That's horrible. Like they had to like reach into they had like a bullpen of clerks. Like that's bad.
I mean,
man.
bro,
Dude, like
the
come
bill
on,
was
bro.
Like several hundred pages. Wasn't
And no one was in there. He was the only one in there for like several hours.
it? I mean,
Like what, dude? Like that's so stupid.
I mean,
It's
I
just
would've been-
no
I would've
reason.
been-
That is my senator.
in the hotel paying some hookers or something. They weren't staying for that. No way. No way.
I mean, and it wasn't even like Republicans like supported him and like backed him and was like there, like they were listening to it.
They just.
They just
Well,
didn't
they
even.
listened to it,
Go.
though.
That's what I'm saying. It was just stupid.
Nah, they need to pass this though because the dependents get the stimmies now. So
Yeah,
Yep.
dependents get stimmies.
we're gonna have to. If we don't get it, we're gonna have to like
Any single filer making more
80
than
emails.
$80,000 doesn't get, or $75,000, I think.
75,000 and lower.
Imagine living in New York or San Francisco.
Yeah.
Feels bad. You shouldn't move.
You're barely
And
making it.
couples is 160, but it'll begin to phase out at 150.
Yeah,
So,
that's tragic, Major. Sorry, man.
and actually, what they're doing is, if you're not a full-time student and you're a worker and you are you're 25 and under, and you make less than I think the first tax bracket is, you're gonna get you're gonna get an earned income tax credit. So if you're not, so like people who are out there, if you're 25 or younger, you don't have a kid, and you file your taxes, and you don't go to school full time, you're gonna get the earned income tax credit. But I think it's only for this year. But I think it's like $2,500 to $3,000. Anything will help, dude.
We really love putting qualifications on stuff when everyone should have just gotten.
Well, I mean, that's the moderate Democrat motto. You know, the technocrats. That's all
Yeah.
they do. Put a bunch of bullshit in the bills.
Exactly. I mean, that's their intention. So,
Yeah, no, but they took the.
but I think it's like $14 billion for vaccine distribution, which is huge because
No, this bill's not bad. I mean, they bailed out some states.
the small businesses.
Small business.
Child tax
Schools.
credit is huge.
I think
Child tax credits.
yeah,
Super,
child tax credit went from 2,000 to 3,000,
No,
and
that's
then
crazy. Yeah, that's
under
crazy.
6,
Yeah,
if any of your kids are under 6, it's $3,600 for each of those kids.
that's a lot, bro.
And then they do it in monthly payments. The IRS will just send you direct deposit monthly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you're not going to get it all at
any-
once, but monthly throughout the year, you'll get
That's
something.
insane, though, man.
Any
It's good.
single
I mean,
moms
it's
that
good.
need a stepdad for the next like year or so, I got you.
Yeah. And it actually is going to cut child poverty in half.
That's huge.
Yeah,
Like
That's-
those
that's-
people are right there under the the poverty line are going to be able to get past the poverty line. Still not good, but
I mean, at least
It's
we did.
no, it's still like that's huge though.
That's
No, the
huge.
tax-
That's a
I
huge
think the
step.
tax
I think
credit
it's a
for
huge
for
step.
the children is like the best.
It is
The best-
probably the best. Yeah,
The best legislation in this bill for sure.
That and vaccine distribution and school
yeah,
school
vaccine
money.
I
distribution.
mean, they were going to do that
School
regardless.
money's huge too.
Yeah, the small business money
Small business
is great too.
They need
Yeah.
the small business loan.
Yeah,
Um,
They still haven't
my
done
main
it for
gripes
small
were really
business.
the
No, it's not enough.
60% of small business already closed. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they gave like 250 to 300 mil to the schools.
bill.
Yeah, that's what I meant, Bill.
yeah, that's
I don't know why I said mil.
It's like 2 schools.
Yeah, two schools. Yeah, billion to the schools. So that'll be good for like, and then teachers are like getting vaccinated now, and
Yeah, so-
stuff like that.
Yeah, the only gripes I really had were, the modified stimulus checks. I think we could have done more on that. And then the minimum wage.
yeah,
Oh,
that's-
yeah,
Once eight Democrat senators say we're not doing that, you can't. There's really nothing you can.
Yeah, no, you can't do anything.
I
I mean,
I
well,
think
they
some
could,
people
I
thought
mean,
they
if
could
they
have fought
wanted,
harder
they
in the
could do
House,
it.
but I don't know how you fight against 8 senators.
I mean, this
Yeah,
is. I mean,
I think if it was
you
4, it
can't-
would have been more
you
realistic.
can't
But
fight
8
against it.
is
It's a
like
Joe
way too
Biden-
much. You
it's a
could
Joe
probably
Biden
sway.
Issue. It's a Joe Biden issue. I mean, he's the only one that could actually get these
Yeah.
these 8 Democrats on board. If he
Yeah.
he's definitely doesn't believe in the minimum
Yeah.
wage because if
Yeah.
he did, they would have.
And I think
Yeah,
I think he
I'd like
barely got
man.
Joe Manchin on board. Like I think he had to make him a deal or something.
Joe Biden could have got every single Democrat.
Joe Biden-
leader
no,
on
the
board
president-
if he
I-
believed in the minimum wage. He
If
does
he
not
believe-
believe.
he doesn't
in it.
believe
That's true,
He
that's
doesn't
true.
believe in it.
He never
So,
did.
Like he's not gonna
I-
pressure
A
himself.
president
He
can
knew
sway
he
8
was
senators.
He never believed in $2,000
Bro, he
stimulus
just got
either.
elected.
Yeah.
The Congress is
60%
so
approval rating.
unpopular. No one cares about Congress. And Joe Manchin has a history of going to where the political landscape is. He has a history of, you think he's on one side, but
He's a
if he
follower.
gets enough political
kind of being a
pressure,
chameleon.
he's going to crumble.
Yeah.
But that's most politicians.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
they just
I-
want it. The only thing politicians really care about is getting reelected.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
I really think I saw so many people on Twitter blaming like the progressives in the House. They were like they didn't push hard enough, and I'm like, they could have done something, but 8 senators versus 20 newly elected reps is not. That's just not conducive to a dub.
That's
You
not-
really
that's
need the
not-
president. Like you
Yeah.
need the president on board to really push these senators, like y'all said, and Joe Biden did not do that, was not willing to do that. And as president, it's not even, you look historically, it's not hard. It's hard, but it's not impossible to sway the senators if you really want something done. Lyndon B. Johnson would just call senators into his office and say, I'm the president. I'm the head of your party. So you're going to do this. It's possible as president to do that.
That's Joe Biden's fault though.
Well, yeah, no, the $15 minimum wage.
He's a
is
corporate
not
dim.
something- He did not want that. Like it was
No.
like clear. Like that's just not something he planned on
On
pushing
doing.
for. Actually, like he wasn't gonna be willing to like actually go out of his way
What did he
to
say?
apply political pressure.
What did he say no to that one time? They were like, "Do you support Medicare for all? Do you
Like
support?"
the New York Times interview, they're
Yeah.
asking him like,